Alright, it's confession time. Tell me I'm not the only one. How many times have you bought a planner, you get all excited, you spend hours setting it up, only to completely abandon it 2 weeks later? Because I'm guilty. Every time I'd start strong, thinking this is the one, and then life would happen. I'd miss a few days, and suddenly it felt like I'm already a failure. When I talk about a kinder approach to planning, I mean planning in a way that's actually helpful, not stressful or overwhelming. So often we get caught up in rigid schedules and huge to-do lists that only add more pressure to our lives. But planning doesn't have to be that way. A kinder approach means being kind to yourself when things don't go as planned, and understanding that it's okay if you don't check off every single task. That's exactly why I switched to using a digital planner. Because it doesn't guilt trip me for not being perfectly consistent. It lets me plan when I need to, skip when I don't, and keep things as simple or as detailed as I want. No pressure, no rules, it's just a system that actually works for me. So if you've ever felt like traditional planners are just too rigid, too overwhelming, or just too much, this might be exactly what you need. In this video, I'm showing you how you can plan in a way that alleviates stress rather than adding to it. I'll give you a walkthrough of my affordable, minimalist, undated digital planner available in my Etsy shop, but the tips I'm sharing are applicable no matter what planner you use. When you plan with intention, it's not just about getting things done. It's about creating a space for mental clarity, self-care, and a healthier relationship with time. So first things first, let's set it up. Importing this planner into GoodNotes is super easy. Literally just a few taps and you're in. Once it's open, you'll see the main index where everything is laid out. But here's the thing, this isn't just another planner. It's flexible, meaning you can build your own planner. No wasted pages, no feeling guilty if you miss a day, just a planner that works the way you do. If you purchase my digital planner from my Etsy shop, you'll receive a download link. Here's how to import it into your favorite note-taking app like GoodNotes. The process of importing a PDF into GoodNotes will be the same regardless of the type of digital planner you're using. The beauty of an undated planner is that you're never behind. First, download the planner. Open the Files app, select the file, and then click Open in GoodNotes. Open GoodNotes and tap the plus icon. Choose Import, then navigate to the Downloads. Select your planner file and it will be added to your library. One of my favorite features is the ability to choose your tab colors. You can select from multiple aesthetic options to match your style. Customization is key for creating a planner that doesn't feel like another task. It should feel like a personal space that gives you joy every time you open it. So I really hope there's a color option in here that resonates with you and feels like your perfect fit. One of my favorite things about this planner, well, it's super easy to navigate. This means no more flipping through a million pages just to find your goals, because ain't nobody got time for that. Want to switch between vertical and horizontal scrolling? Here's how. Tap the three dot icon in the top right corner of GoodNotes. Under Settings, you'll see Scrolling Direction. Here you can choose vertical or horizontal, whichever feels best for you. The Index tab is your main hub. From here you can jump to any section instantly. And with the monthly tabs on the right hand side, each month has a clickable tab. From the main monthly page, you can also navigate to your weekly dividers by tapping on the corresponding week button. Start with the basics, daily, weekly, and monthly pages, plus maybe a habit tracker. Once you get into the groove, you can add other templates as needed. Behind the year divider, you can add whatever templates you'll actually need. One of the reasons digital planning works so well is its flexibility. Don't feel like you have to use every single page. Just want a simple month overview? Cool. For the monthly dividers, you can add as many or as few templates as you need. Be honest, how many times have you written a to-do list that was way too ambitious, and then you felt really bad for not finishing everything on it? Pick your top 3 priorities for the day, and if you finish those, then you can add some more tasks. If you think something will take 30 minutes, it's probably going to take more like an hour. So be realistic. Before writing something down, ask yourself, is this really necessary? Or am I just adding it because it sounds more productive? What's your main priority? What do you want to accomplish? Make sure each part of your life is covered. All the small steps add up. Plans will shift, and that's totally okay. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. If you only need to track your budget month to month, simple. You want a vision board? Well, that's an option too. Basically, you pick what you need to use and you add it to the section. At the end of each month, I like to take a moment for my monthly reflection section. This is where I review how my month went, both the wins and challenges. For example, I might write something like, this month I did a great job sticking to my morning routine and staying consistent with my workouts. I use this reflection to identify areas I'm happy with and where I could improve. It's a great way to reset and make sure I'm staying on track with it. Now let's talk about weekly and daily planning, because this is where most planners lose me. Some weeks I feel super put together with a full weekly spread. Other weeks, I barely open my planner. And that's okay. If I have a lot going on, I'll add daily pages to break things down, and if I'm feeling lazy, I'll just stick to the month view and call it a day. That's the beauty of this planner. You're not locked into one way of planning. You use what makes sense for you, when it makes sense. Let's say you're planning for a busy work week. If you prefer breaking things down into smaller, more manageable pieces, the weekly page is perfect. It's great for people who thrive on having a balanced overview of the week, with enough space to adjust tasks as they go. Weekly planners tend to be the best fit for people who like to set goals for the week and adjust their schedules as the week progresses. You might start by filling in your weekly priorities, then break it down into the daily sections of your planner. On Friday, you might want to reflect, track habits, and set some weekend goals to recharge. Finally, the daily pages allow you to get into the nitty-gritty of each day. For those of us who like to plan hour by hour, or those who feel more productive when they can see their day mapped out in detail, this is where you'll spend the most time. This sounds backwards, I know, but the more you overplan, the less likely you're going to stick with it. Instead of filling out every page in your planner, try using only what makes sense for that day or week. Plan more realistically. Your planner should fit your life, not the other way around. Plan your week in one sitting. Don't stress about filling in every single little detail. Just do a rough overview, or a brain dump if necessary. Leave room in your schedule for the unexpected, because let's be real, life never goes exactly as we plan. Set aside just 5 to 10 minutes every morning or evening to look at your planner. Also, don't worry if things don't go as planned. Life happens. If something unexpected comes up, simply adjust and move things around. And this is where digital planning makes it so flexible and easy to do. Because life isn't just about tasks, I've added templates for different areas of your life, like your finances and budgeting, because adulting is expensive, self-care and wellness, because burnout is a real issue, and home organization and decluttering templates for when life feels chaotic. Having all these different templates in one place allows you to declutter your mind and focus on what really matters. Whether you're meal prepping or budgeting, this planner has it covered. Okay, let's be real. Writing down your goals is cute, but actually getting them done, that's a whole different thing. That's why I included dedicated project and goal planning sections. Whether it's work, personal projects, or just something you've been putting off, these templates help you. Break it down into smaller steps, track your progress, and actually follow through. Because let's be honest, if goals just sit in your planner and never happen, then what's the point? One of my favorite features is the custom section dividers. This means you can create your own sections, whether you want to track fitness, content ideas, traveling plans, journaling. Raise your hand if you've ever felt guilty for not using your planner enough. There's enough on social media to definitely get in your head and make you feel like you're not that productive, organized girly that everyone else is. And things are not always Pinterest perfect. Here's the thing, you don't have to plan every single day to be good at planning. Life happens and that's okay. If all you need is a weekly or monthly check-in, that's enough. There's no guilt and there's no shame. At the end of the day, your planner should work for you, not the other way around. So if you've ever felt like planners were too overwhelming, too structured, or just didn't fit your life, this Undated digital planner might be exactly what you need. No pressure, no rules, just a system that grows with you. You can grab it in my Etsy shop if you want to check it out. And if you have any questions, just drop a comment down below. I'd love to help you. Thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for more productivity videos. Okay, bye!